Good morning. Today we will discuss the solutions of linear equations. Solutions of linear equation. Here to solve the simultaneous linear equations. To solve the simultaneous linear equations, there are two methods. Number one, direct method, and second one is the indirect method. Solutions of linear equation. Here the given linear equation. To solve the simultaneous linear equation, there are two types. Number one, direct method, and second one is the indirect method. Here direct method we already discussed. This is for example Gauss elimination method. The given three simultaneous linear equations. Now to eliminate particular terms or particular value to make zero, and to solve the three given simultaneous equation by Gauss elimination method. Gauss elimination means now to make zero for particular pivotal element. Okay, this is called direct method. And in direct method, now to eliminate particular value, the value will be constant. Now that value substitute into another linear equation. Now to find the value, that value substitute into another equations. Here the value will be constant, it is not changed. Okay, that is called direct method by using the Gauss elimination method. Second one, indirect method. Indirect method, or it is also called for iterative method. Here the iterative method means the successive approximation result. The first iteration result substitute into second iteration. The second iteration result substitute into third iteration result. Now to continue this process until the two iteration results are same. Two iterations results are same. This is the format for iteration method or direct method. For this method, there are two types. First one, Jacobi iteration method. Or Gauss Jacobi iteration method. And second one, Gauss Seidel iteration method. There are two types in direct method or iterative method. Number one, Jacobi iteration method or Gauss Jacobi iteration method, and the second one, Gauss elimination iteration method. Now the difference between these two, here the direct method means We can substitute the constant value to another linear equation now to solve the given simultaneous equations. Here the value will be constant. But in iteration or directive method, the first iteration result substitute into second iteration, and then the second iteration result substitute into third. Here the value, it is not constant, value will be changing. Now this process will be continue until the two iteration values are same. Now to stop the process, this is the way we can solve the given simultaneous equation by using any one of the two methods, either Gauss-Jacobian method or Gauss-Seidel method. This is for it comes under indirect method. Okay, first we will discuss the Gauss-Jacobian iteration method. First, in direct method, there are two types. First one, Gauss-Jacobi iteration method, and second one is the Gauss-Seidel iteration method. First, we will discuss the Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. For this method, we have to check the condition, the coefficient of the diagonal terms. The coefficient of the diagonal terms are large compared to other coefficient. Solutions of linear equation. There are two methods. One is the direct method and second one is the indirect method. In indirect method, there are two types. Number one, Gauss-Jacobi iteration method, and second one is the Gauss-Seidel iteration method. First, we will discuss the Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. In this method, we have to see the coefficient of the diagonal terms. The coefficient of the diagonal terms are large compared to the other coefficient. Compared to the other coefficients, then only we can solve linear equations by Gauss-Jacobi iteration method. Suppose the coefficient of the diagonal terms are not large, we have to exchange the linear equation according to this condition. According to this condition, we have to exchange the linear equation. The coefficient of the diagonal terms are large compared to the other coefficients. Okay? Equation 1, first linear equation, the y should be large to compare other coefficient x and y. And second linear equation, y value should be large to compare x and z value. And third linear equation, z value should be large to compare x and y. Suppose it is not like this format, we have to exchange the equation according to these conditions. The diagonal terms should be large. Then only we can solve Gauss-Jacobian iteration method. Okay. Now the linear equations are a1x plus b1y plus c1z equal to b1. Next a2x plus b2y plus c2z equal to b2. Next a3x plus b3y plus c3z equal to d3. Okay, this is the equation 1. Now this is a linear equation. Now to check coefficient of the diagonal terms are launched, we have to check this one, equation 1, and this is for equation 2 and equation 3. The diagonal terms are large compared to other coefficient. Suppose here x value large to compare other coefficient, and here y value large to compare other coefficient, and here z value large compared to other coefficient. Then only we can solve the given linear equation by Gauss-Jacobian iteration method. Suppose it is not like that, we have to interchange the equation or exchange the equation according to the coefficient of the diagonal terms are launched. Okay, after rearrange first x value, x equal to now a1 we can take that side, x equal to 1 divided by a1 within bracket d minus b1y. Now we can take that side c1z. This is the format for to find out the x value. Now to find out the y value, y equal b2 we can take that side 1 divided by b2 within bracket d2, and then a2 x we can take that side minus a2 x minus c2 z. Okay, and z value z we can take c3, that's a 1 divided by c3 within bracket d3 minus of a3 x and minus of b3 y. Okay, this is the format. We have to change like this format. Okay, after to checking the diagonal terms are launched. Next, to find out the first iteration for that, this is for equation number 2. We have to find out the first iteration, x, y and z value 0. Okay, x, y, z equal to 0. Substitute in equation 2. This is the format for to find out the first iteration. Now the first iteration result x1, this is the first iteration, equal 1 divided by a1 within bracket d1 minus b1, and y value we have to substitute 0, y 0 minus C1 Z value 0. Okay. Next, first iteration of y1, 1 divided by d2 and d2 minus a2 x value 0. Substitute here minus c2 is at value 0. Next is that first iteration 1 divided by c3 divided by d3 minus a3 x value 0 minus b3 y value 0. Okay, this is the first iteration result. Now here y value z value 0 means now this result d1 value divided by a1 value, we can get the first iteration result of x. Next, x value and z value 0, so we can get d2 divided by b2. Now divide these two, it will get the first iteration result of y. Next, a x value and y value 0. Okay. Now d3 value divided by c3, we can get the first iteration result of z. Okay. This is the formula for we can get the first iteration result. Next, to find out the second iteration result. Second iteration result, for that we have to substitute the first iteration value here. We have to substitute the first iteration value here. Second iteration, we have to substitute x1 value, y1 value, z1 value in second iteration. Now second iteration x2 equal to 1 divided by a1 within bracket d1 minus b1, first iteration of y1 value. Okay, minus c1 and z value first iteration result. Now to substitute this value and simplify this result divided by a1, we can get the second iteration value of x. Next, y value y2, that is second iteration value of y2, 1 divided by b2 within bracket d2 minus a2 x first iteration value and c2 is at first iteration value. Next z2. Now to substitute this value and simplify that result second iteration of y. Next, second iteration z, 1 divided by c3 divided by d3 minus a3 x first iteration value and b3 y first iteration value. Okay. Now x1 value, y1 value substitute here and simplify that result divided by c3, we can get the second iteration result of z. Now this process will be continued. Up to the two iteration results are same. Now to stop the process, so we can get the x value and y value, z value by using Gauss-Jacobian iteration method. This is for second iteration and the n iteration result. Nth iteration result xn plus 1 xn plus 1, that is n iteration result xn plus 1 equal to 1 divided by a1 divided by d minus b1 yn plus minus c1 zn value. Suppose here this is for sixth iteration, means now the sixth iteration, this is for n plus 1 iteration, n plus 1. Okay, this is for sixth iteration, means we have to substitute the fifth iteration result. Okay, next y n plus 1 equal to 1 divided by b2 d2 minus a2 x n minus c2 z n, and then z n plus 1 iteration equal to 1 divided by c3 within bracket d3 minus a3 x n iteration and b3 y n iteration. Now this process will be continued. Therefore this process is continuous till the two iterations values are same. This process is continued, iteration 2, iteration 3, iteration 4. When the two iteration results, that is x value, y value, z value same, we can stop the process. This process is continuous till the two iterations values are same. Then we can stop the process. We can get the finally x value, y value, z value by using the Gauss-Jacobian method. Okay, thank you.